Will the new Kami 1 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta stack up to the competition, or will it fall off the mark? Find out on the next Dragon Ball. Well, right now. Hey guys, it's Cardboard Collector here, coming to you with another video, or I should say a re-return video. I have been gone for I think 7 months or so off YouTube. Stepped away for a little bit with some stuff going on at home with home life and my family and my kids, and just trying to make sure everybody's okay and everybody's healthy and doing good. And we had a little bit of financial troubles with my job and everything, but now we're back and I'm very excited to be back, guys. So back going forward, as you can see, we already have a new studio layout style. I wanted to change my video perception on the way I was doing my reviews. I like the way I was doing them with my dioramas as the review and the figure standing up and everything like that. And so, you know, you can see how the figure stands and stuff like that. But I also realized that a lot of people, you know, maybe the standing stuff and everything doesn't appeal to them as much either, because there's a lot of hand people that, you know, pose them in hand, hold them, and certain things. And a lot of these figures, you know, you may be putting them on, you know, like I did on some stuff, posing them as far as like a stand or something. So maybe the standing up and everything didn't appeal to you as much, and you know, because you don't really care how he stands, because you're going to be, you know, posing him a certain way. But so I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a different approach to it. We're going to do a top-down method, so you can really see the figure really good. I can show it better. I can do stuff, have a plain background, as you can see here. That way, you can really see the figure come out. And you know, unless I get a figure that's got a lot of blue on it, I'll change the background color. You know, I didn't want to do black with black on black, because my background here is black, and I noticed that I had some screen tearing one time when I did the Mezco Woodford video. There was a lot of problem with that when I was doing that, so I didn't want to. I was trying to think of, you know, different ways to revamp, and just make this generally all better. So anyway, so going forward, we're gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a new video style. We're gonna be doing a top-down method, and as you'll see through the video, there'll be, and they may already have been probably, some B-roll footage of the figure itself as I'm talking, because in the videos I also tend to ramble, and I figured, why not, instead of doing the pictures at the end, why not have some pictures / video, like a B-roll footage of the figure as I'm talking about it and as I'm rambling. So as of like right now, you'll see, you know, as I'm rambling and telling you about everything, you know, some B-roll footage going through. So we're gonna have a new style going forward. I hope you like it. You know, and it's great to be back. So anyways, let's jump into the review here. That's what we came for. As you can see, we have the Kami 1 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and my, is he beautiful. Very, very beautiful figure. The vibrant red hair. Now, I went with the A version. The V version is a little different. I think the fur color is a little different. And then they have a see-through head sculpt here as far as the hair. I've never been a fan of the translucent hair or the pearlescence. I'm more of a matte guy, but you know, hey, if you like that, that's up to you. That's your figure. That's your right to like it, and you buy it to your heart's content. That's your choice. And so when I went with mine, I went with the, like I said, the matte finish here, and the hair is beautiful. Now, this is actually the second hair that comes in the package. It comes with 2 different versions you could put right here for the front piece. And I will be showing that in the accessories, in the B-roll for the accessories here in a little bit. But overall, just a beautiful, beautiful figure. If you bought their Gogeta, their Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, then you know kind of what you're getting into as far as articulation and everything. Because I mean, it's pretty much the exact same figure, just a different tool for the fur and the arms here, but everything else, in the chest and everything, but everything else pretty much the same. So as far as articulation, you have a ball joint in the neck. He can 360. He can look up and down. Now the hair, because of the Super Saiyan 4, will get in the way. Now the hair does have separate pieces that move here, so that will help you try to get a more look up. And the front pieces here, they do move. They are on a ball joint. So, you know, he can only look up so far. He can look down pretty good. But as far as looking up, because of the hair, not so much. Not as much, but still looks great. 360 and butterfly joints at the arms. So that's great. 360 at the bicep here. We got double jointed elbows. We have a ball joint at the hand with a wrist swivel peg. We have an ab crunch here, which is great. We have a 360 at the waist. We have legs that can go up that far, but go back about that far. Butt gets in the way, but that's okay. We have a upper thigh rotation here. We have a double jointed knee. So that knee, yeah, that knee really gets there. And you can tell mine's a little squeaky. It's new. Haven't had a lot of time to really mess with it. But he can get some really good range there. And then he has the newer method, like the blue Vegeta. He's got the newer 4.0 style method of the ankle. So he can side to side, he can back and forth. Really good range of ankle motion. So yeah, that's what you're getting into with the Gogeta there. So as far as accessories, we're going to be, like I said, we're going to be doing that a little different also. We're going to be bringing those up on the screen right now. And as you can see, like I said, it's a B-roll footage. So this way we can transition into, well, transition into the stuff a little quicker, because I also know that my videos were getting a little long on some stuff. So I don't want to, you know, everybody wants to see, you know, like I said, you want bam, bam, bam. You want to see figure, what it looks like, articulation, height, accessories, height comparison, done, right? You don't want to have to stand through a 30-minute video, and I get that. So, you know what? I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible to help your decision. So, let's go ahead right now and do accessories. So, as you can see on screen right now, we're going to start with hands. Here's all the hands. There's different sets. There's some relax. There's all the Keep Blast hands. We got 2 sets of peg hole hands, which will come into play with the effects, as you will see. And then you have the there's a set of the Kamehameha, the Gotcha Kamehameha. I can't remember what exactly it was called, but in the GT show, he was doing a Kamehameha at Omega Shenron, or like a fake Big Bang Kamehameha, and had the little party streamers that popped out of it, which was hilarious. So they do include that effect with that, so that's cool. I like that. So moving from hands, we're gonna, as you can see here, these are going to come with some crossed arms, which is very important. He comes with extra shoulder pieces here. So when he standardly comes with these black shoulder caps here. Inside, I don't know how well you can see that, but it matches the rest of the jacket. That way you're getting that, getting a better look for the with the jacket there. But he does come with these, as you can see here, these extra shoulder caps that will help. If you don't like the black versions here, you can have the actual skin colored, or if you have the jacket off, whatever whatever you prefer, it's your figure. He also comes with 2 different tails. Now you have the regular S-shaped snake tail, as most of these Super Saiyan 4 figures have. But then you also have this new, unplug him here. This new bendy wire tail, which is completely new. I love this. I think this is so great. It's different. I mean, look, you can bend it any way you want to. You can straighten it out. You can do whatever you want. Now, I don't think you could, if you wanted to wrap it around the waist so much. I don't know how that would work as well. I feel like you would break that eventually. But it snaps in there real nice. Both of them do, and yeah, the new bendy tail, I really like that. I like to be able to have an option of how I want the tail to go, and that would be great for people who like to take pictures or pose and want the tail to go a certain way, because it's not always going to be in that S-shaped style. So yeah, that works. Or you can, he can use it for fighting. Maybe he's wrapping the tail around, it's an extra appendage. Maybe he's wrapping around the wrist and using it to as an extra extension to fight. Because the more extensions you have, the better, right? So yeah, so that gives you another option there. Let's see, going into effects. We got the effects next, so I can't forget the effects. Oh, I'm blah blah the effects. Excuse me. The heads. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the face plates and the extra hairpiece. So as you see here, we have the extra face plates here. Ton of face plates. All of them look really well. Again, Kami 1 is Tosen art, or was Tosen art, and they were known for their their head sculpts. A lot of people love their head sculpts. I have a few of them myself. I do enjoy them. So you're getting that same good quality as far as the effects on the heads and the way they look to the faces. You're getting that same good quality. You have two different hair sculpts, and the one that's on mine is not the one that came with it in the box, but I find it to be the more accurate one. I don't know, for me, and from images, and from what I can remember of Dragon Ball GT, that's what it looked more like to me. Now, I like the other version they had on there, and I guess with certain shots, which is why they include two different pieces, people get different views, different shots, and art style does change from frame to frame. We've seen that, oh my god, with when Goku first became a Super Saiyan, and Namek in the Frieza saga. So many different art style and cell pieces with that. So yeah, I mean, so it's nice to have that inclusion of something different. That's great. Something different is always good. Options are great, and as Mgo says, and I don't know if anybody's a Transformers fan here, as Mgo says, options are good. Thank you, Mgo. I love your videos. Anyways, so moving forward. As you can see now, we're going to get to the effects finally. Sorry, and we have two different effects here. We have both of them are the Big Bang Kamehameha. One is like, as you can see here, it's like he's just starting out. Where you have the ball, the hole here where you can put the peg in the Kamehameha Big Bang part, and it's like he's just starting out. And I guess you could technically use this as a Kamehameha piece also, and it maybe it is just supposed to be a Kamehameha piece. I don't know, but to me it's like if he's starting from the side. So yeah, it's probably more of a Kamehameha, I guess. I'm not really sure. And then we have the Big Bang Kamehameha, and the Big Bang Kamehameha is spectacular, huge. It comes with this stand. It's a little different. It's a ball joint stand, so you can move up here the piece, but it also has this suction cup, so you can suction it to things, which is kind of cool. For me, it's not as prevalent because I'm going to have some sort of something that it can suction to, because when I use photos, I have my dioramas, suction cups don't really hold to the styrofoam like material so well, so that kind of bums me out. But I'm sure I'm gonna find a way to make this work. Even if I get a basic clear stand, like that, most of this stuff comes with a base, I'm pretty sure I can probably suction cup in it. I'm pretty sure is how you say that. Suction cup it to that stand and make it stand and help with the effects. So yeah, great effects. So now let's move into comparisons here. As you can see, we're gonna have let's do first of all, let's do with the SH figure art Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, you can see how these are all stacking up here. Look great. And we're gonna compare them to the Kami 1 Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta here, and that looks amazing. I think that looks great. And I don't have a Shinron but you can kind of see what you're getting into. I mean, I think these are the most important thing here. Now, the one thing I do want to point out is you've seen the hand accessories a while ago, and I do think this may be the difference. One of the differences between Demonical Fit and this, I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like in the pictures, the promo pictures for Demonical Fit, I did see that it had the fusion finger, the pointer fingers. For Vegeta and for Goku, which, if that's the case, that is a huge difference here. That's, because when it comes to that's how when they fuse, they have to do the fusion dance, and I feel like you need to have you need to be able to recreate that, right? So Demonical Fit will pull ahead a little bit with that because that's important. I feel like you need to have both, and I don't believe either one of these figures originally came with the fusion dance pointer fingers. Looking through the accessories now, no, they do not. Yeah, so sorry, it's been so long since I messed with the Super Saiyan 4s. I forgot a little bit, but no, neither one of them come with that accessory. So that will be something that Demonical Fit may have an advantage over for sure, because that's something I would want with my with my Gogeta, just because, I want to be able to recreate what happened. So I want to be able to do the fusion dance to make Gogeta. So let's move to here. So what are we thinking with this figure? So basically for me, I love it. I think it looks great. I'm a big fan of the Kami 1. When it came to the Kami 1 Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, I had both that and the Demonical Fit. I try to buy everything, that way you don't have to also, and you can kind of be informed through the review. So I will be getting the Demonical Fit version to compare with this. But as it by itself, I think it's a great figure. Yes, it doesn't look as... Once you have the Vegeta and Goku beside it, it's definitely not as big as the SH figure arts show it. It worked for the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta because he that was the perfect size. But it's like they took the Super Saiyan Blue version here, added the fur sculpt onto the chest and arms and the hands, and just made Gogeta with a new head sculpt stuff, and which is fine. I really love the Super Saiyan Blue and the Super Saiyan version from Kami 1 for the Gogeta there. But when it comes to when it comes to the Kami 1, it's a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here. He does, in comparison, there is a little smaller. Now, does that bother me as much? No, because because you got to also think of it this way. People like what they like, that's fine. But if you think about it in the retrospective, you're not going to have Vegeta and Goku in the same shots as him. You know what I mean? You're not. I mean, you might have it now. If you're just displaying them, and you have them beside each other, yes, you will notice that difference. That's for sure. And so the Demonical Fit may be the route for you because it does look a lot bigger. However, for me, who I'm going to be doing a lot of photos with it and posing them and stuff, I'm going to have it in shots with everybody else. I'm not going to really have it in shots with Goku and Vegeta, so I'm not going to notice it as much. But at the same time, I will be, like I said, still getting the Demonical Fit one just so I can review it, and just to just to see that difference. But like I said, it doesn't bother me. And if hey, it's your money. If you're spending it, you should have what you want. And if you want the Demonical Fit, go for the Demonical Fit. If you want the Kami 1, go for the Kami 1. I think the Kami 1 is definite art. I do like it. I mean, the face sculpt, the hair is very vibrant. I do have. I noticed you've probably seen with some of my B-roll footage that my Gogeta has a different. Super Saiyan Blue has a different kind of like a actual cloth vest, leather vest. Which to me is I liked it because of the hindrance of the shoulder pad stuff. You don't have to move them; they don't move. They're just you can move the arms freely without it. And I do have one coming for this one for the orange color and stuff. And I bought them at the same time from the exact same place I bought the other one, but this one came in a little slower this time from AliExpress. I'm not sure why. So the figure beat it here. and I'm still waiting on the jacket. But you know, that's again, this is why we have B-roll, because of rambling. But anyways, but with that, you know, with that kind of stuff, you can use it on the Kami one. You can't use it. I've noticed you can't, when I tried it with the other one on my demonical fit, with those pegs, I couldn't use it with that kind of stuff. So to keep that in mind, if you do want that kind of stuff, that kind of cloth-like vest material, that like that, with some of these people, you can't use them on the demonical fit because of those pegs. And even if you do cut the pegs off, because I've experimented fully, if you do cut the pegs off that hold the shoulder pads, it's still too wide, and the jacket, his back is painted black, and so the jacket doesn't necessarily work on the demonical fit. So as far as the Kami 1, they were practically almost feel like they were made for the Kami 1, so they do work better on that. Now, as far as will there be a difference with my Super Saiyan 4, I don't know yet. I have not got that one in, but for the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, it worked perfectly. So, saying all that to say this, if you enjoy Kami 1 and you enjoy Tosen art in their style, you will enjoy this figure. I enjoy the figure. I think it's great. I have a lot of fun with it. And it's something I would definitely, if you can, pick it up for a good price, pick it up for a good price. And so you're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna be disappointed. Quality, like I said, quality, I mean, it felt good to handle. I know people were complaining a little bit about the Gogeta, that Super Saiyan Blue, that it felt cheaper than their normal Tosen art, and I have the trunks. Mine didn't feel as cheap. I mean, he definitely has presence in hand. I don't feel any. My big thing is always loose joints, and that's the one thing I gotta say about both. There's just really not any loose joints for me, like super loose. I know some people is like, oh, you know, I don't like, you know, really tight joints, and I don't like really tight joints either. I just don't care for super floppy loose ones, and on the same scale. So I would rather be a little tighter, you know, but not breakable tight, versus floppy loose. But that's just me. Anyways, so hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you enjoyed the new style that we're going for here. For everybody who stayed with me and waited, thank you. This is for you. And I know that especially this review was a little different than I normally do, because I haven't touched into the Dragon Ball world, and I do touch into third-party stuff, but I have not touched into the Dragon Ball world yet. But that's something we're going to be doing forward in the videos from now on. We are going to be touching into Dragon Ball and different things too, because there are a lot of people who love this stuff. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball myself, so I'm ready to come back in and bring this stuff with me. So going forward, we're going to have a lot more of this going on. So if you enjoyed this review, please give the video a like. If you also enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to me. That would be immensely appreciative. We are trying to get back on track, and we're on the road to 1,000. I have been still gaining, even though I haven't been posting. So hopefully now that we're posting again, we can catch those reviews again. We can get some more subscribers here, and you know, with doing Dragon Ball and different things now, maybe we'll catch a few more some different people who, you know, didn't really care for the Mezcos, or didn't care for some of the other reviews maybe I've been doing, Marvel Legends. Maybe you don't care for those. Maybe you like the anime stuff, more anime Dragon Ball stuff. Well, I'm gonna be giving it to you. I'm gonna be giving you the Dragon Ball and anime kind of stuff now. Mostly Dragon Ball. That is my go-to for sure. But we definitely will be bringing more things like that, third-party Dragon Ball and SH figure art stuff on the road, and I will still be doing my Marvel Legends and different Mezco stuff and everything here and there where I pick them up at. So, like I said, if you like the video, please feel free to subscribe, give me a like, follow me on my social media. There is linked into the description below, and well, I don't think there's anything left to say, but what was it I used to say again? Oh, I think it goes something like this. I hope you're having a great day, great night, wherever you're at. I hope that you're safe, and I hope that your collecting will always be fruitful. Later, my friends.